Hello? Hello? Alright, it's back. I thought I'd do a quick broadcast, jump on, to figure out another review. There's a bunch of reviews finished. And I'm trying to figure out which one, how I want the channel to look. I'm being particular. There's two approaches that I could take, where it's me just talking about the experience, and then that's the review. I've seen a lot of people do that. They have 1 minute reviews, which seem scripted because you have to keep it to a minute. But some people, they blurt out the experience and that's that. Other people, they get technical. And I took the fireside approach chat of having a little chat, and I'm looking at it now, and it just feels like someone talking about the game for a little bit, rather than there's warmth in it. And I'm not sure when people go to spend their money, they they want to hear about warmth. I think they want to hear something a little more technical. So I'm going over stuff, but that's on the side, because the focus of the channel isn't about reviews necessarily. It's about story. But I think reviews will be fun. I don't know. That's why I'm treating it casual. There are plenty of other places to get reviews. Let's see. Audio. Yeah, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's Arcade Paradise, Arkham Knights, Cuphead, Elden Ring, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Ghost of Tsushima, Spidey, Ninja something, RoboCop, that's 10. Sekiro, Sifu, Battlefront, the 2 Jedi games, State of Decay, Suicide Squad, Youngblood. That's 18 games. I've got 18 reviews finished, ready to go up. But that's not even the focus of the channel. But still, I have to find gameplay for all of that, put it together. Showing the trailer's no good. I don't know. But right now, the next one's Wolfenstein Youngblood. I want to figure that out. The story was a lot of fun. The game was a lot of fun. Out of all these games, that one surprised me the most. All of these games have really great experiences, but Wolfenstein Youngblood surprised me the most, because it was they actually captured the experience of a lethal weapon or some sort of good cop, bad cop, buddy, beat 'em up, high five. All right, let me see. All right, so I'm going to read over the plot and see what I see story wise to figure out what they were trying to tell me. What I remember is there's a betrayal. They're looking for someone gets injured. I forgot who. Someone gets injured at the beginning of the game. So they go out and they look for stuff that will help fix them up, medicines. Past that, someone is captured. It's their dad. So they go out and it's a rescue mission. Just like it's a different flip of the coin of how the game started. They go out to fight Nazis to help someone. And that's pretty much it. But there's more to it. There's like 5 paragraphs. 19 years after Wolfenstein. I haven't played any other Wolfensteins. If this one was that good, the other ones must be really good. Someone called them a masterpiece. 19 years after Wolfenstein 2, The New Colossus, the United States has been liberated from Nazi control and reestablished. 19 years after Wolfenstein 2, the United States has been liberated from Nazi control and reestablished. They won the war against the Nazis. All the members of the Kreisau Circle, including B.J. Blazkowicz, his wife Anya, and the late Caroline, are hailed as revolutionary heroes, with some holding positions in the new U.S. federal government. While efforts to liberate the rest of the world from the Nazi largely succeeded, infighting and differing priorities led to the global coalition dissolving, leaving Europe under Nazi control. Blazkowicz and Anya retire to raise their twin daughters Jessie and Sophia, teaching them how to defend themselves. In 1980, Blazkowicz mysteriously disappears without a trace. Jessie, Sophia, and their friend Abby, daughter of FBI Director Grace Walker, discover a hidden room in the attic with a map indicating Blazkowicz traveled to Nazi-occupied New Paris to meet the French resistance. Believing American authorities will not follow him, the girls steal an FBI helicopter and a pair of powered armor suits and head for France. That's amazing. So the kids were his around 20-year-old daughter. They're fooling around the homestead and tripping the dad's old war bunker stuff and figure out that he ran off somewhere. And they they say no one's gonna back them up, so they steal all the weapons and armor they need, and they go after him. In New Paris, the girls meet Juju, the leader of the resistance, who confirms that she had met Blazkowicz, but has no knowledge of his current location. Blazkowicz. They learn he is trying to find a way into a secret Nazi installation called Lab X. Hold on a second. This. That one. Is that good? There we go. Alright, that's better. So I'm going to look at technically, I could run a trailer. I'll have to be better at this. Delaney is trying to find a way into a secret Nazi installation called Lab X. In order to gain access, the girls decide to help the resistance hack the main computers of the brothers. A trio of security towers that hold the keys to Lab X. Upon reviewing the data in the brothers' computers, Abby realizes that Juju is a Nazi agent, and her partner is General Lothar. Alright, his daughters are Jessie and Sophia. They have a friend. I think Abby's the friend. Yeah. Jessie, Sophia, and she's the black girl. Their black friend, Abby, is the daughter of Grace Walker. She's the tech genius out of the group. Abby realizes that Juju is a Nazi agent and her partner is General Lothar, the disgraced commander of the Nazi forces in New Paris. The girls pretend to drink Juju's drugged wine, and Lothar gloats that with the brothers under his control, he can commence his plans to start a Fourth Reich without interference from his superiors in Berlin. He can start the Nazi party over again all by himself. A struggle ensues with Lothar and Juju. Managing to escape, while Abby is stabbed in her eye, leaving the sisters to find Lab X without her. Abby explains, this is this is the game article of what happens in this game. Abby explains that the Nazi leadership attempted to kill Lothar. Abby explains that the Nazi leadership attempted to kill Lothar for disobeying their orders, forcing him into hiding, where he eventually infiltrated the French resistance with Juju. Jesse and Sophia breach Lab X and proceed to its deepest level, where they find Bleskowitz. He tells them that after the Nazis started losing ground following the Second American Revolution, Adolf Hitler ordered the construction of a weather-controlled doomsday device to crush the rising global resistance movement. When BJ killed Hitler in the 1960s, a failsafe planned by Hitler activated the doomsday device that will eventually render the earth uninhabitable. As part of Hitler's Neo decree to bring down the world with him, he traveled to Lab X to find a way to stop the doomsday device, where he learned that the existence of multiple alternate dimensions, and glimpsed one where the Nazis lost World War II. He then uses a Yichud artifact to upgrade Jesse and Sophia's powered armor suits and directs them to go after Lothar. Meanwhile, Lothar retakes his old headquarters and orders his allies in Berlin to stage a coup against the government. Jesse and Sophia control Juju, confront Juju and Lothar, and kill them both. Afterwards, Anya and Grace arrive, realizing the threat the Fourth Reich poses. The Bleskowitz family, Grace, and the U.S. government call upon the rest of the world to fight the Fourth Reich and defend the Nazis for good. Jesse, Sophia, and Abby decide to stay in Paris to defend it against the Fourth Reich's counterattack, with the apocalypse looming in the horizon. Alright. I didn't miss a beat. I thought there was more to that game. It's a giant game. That is a giant video game. I just looked it up on Steam, and the reviews were mostly negative. I disagree. I looked through some of them. A lot of them, there's a bunch of uh, tech problems. Some people complaining that it differs too much from the other games, but other than that, that's like a that's like 10%. Most of the complaints seem to be people having tech issues. It's sad. It's a really good game. Um, so I don't know. I'm gonna think about this for a while. I want to do a story review of this. What does it mean? I got two daughters that care about their dad enough to go chasing after him to storm the Nazi castle in Paris. There is a betrayal. Does that mirror the betrayal of him walking off without telling them anything? Hmm. They fight Big Brother. So they have to storm three towers. It's funny that they pick towers because the Eiffel Tower. They're in Paris. It's a French game, I guess. So it's the two girls and their best friend. Dad's missing. So they head to Paris. But first, they steal armor and weapons in a plane. Then they head off to Paris. And they go looking for him from the underground resistance. And they have a heads up on last time they saw him. He was storming a castle. So they decide they need to go storm the castle. Is walking in his footsteps. So when they decide to go storm the castle, they find out that the people who they trusted with that information were actually the bad guys. And they tried to kill them. I wonder if that's what happened to Blazkowicz. If he went off to Paris, looked for the underground people fighting Nazis who were in control. That's what he does. And he got sabotaged and sold to the enemy. That's likely. But there are two of them. Not only are there two of them, but they have a friend. So there's three of them, not one. And they get the upper hand. And then they run off to go save their dad. And now there's four of them. And once there's four of them, then Mom and her best friend show up. Now there's six of them. That's some kind of clone. That to have the mom have a best friend. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's six of them. And I've played the game. It's not just six. There's a whole underground. There's teams. There's a whole team of folks helping out. But they're after Juju and what's his name? Juju Lothar. Juju and Lothar. So this story is supposed to be so big. He's saving all of Paris. This story is so big that the original Wolfenstein guy couldn't survive. They built the family story. He needed his family along, or he would have died. He needed six of his family to show up, or he would have died. Armored with weapons. I used the sticky grenades the whole time. As soon as they were available, I was all about sticky grenades and electricity. They literally built the gun. There were two electric guns. There's the kind of gun where you shoot electricity and it's like Ghostbusters. And then there's the dangerous one. There's the really dangerous one. And that gun is incredible. Where it's like Palpatine's fingers. Or the gun shoots out right in front of you. It's like a blast that just destroys right in front of you. Like someone hit the power box with a baseball bat and a bunch of lightning just spurred out. The game is a lot of fun. So it took his whole family to show up, not just him. And apparently, I hope they make another one. But they're doing multiple alternate dimensions, which means he wanted the Nazis lost World War. He wanted to go be a tough guy, Lothar. He wanted to show up where they lost and be extra on everyone with his weapons from an alternate future. But apparently, they're saving the entire world because there's a weather device. As soon as Lothar is on his feet, he's going to set up the weather device, which is going to spin out of control and destroy everyone so that he can rebuild with his power, his little power group that have been laying under in bunkers. But not so fast. Jesse and Sophia show up. So whatever it means, I think that's what it means. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. It's something about two heads are better than one, but family. I don't know how to say it. It's a heartwarming message about not leaving your family behind. Or they're the what I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay, that was a fun stream. I, I don't. I forgot what a good sign up. Be well, everyone. Okay.